Welcome back to Inglés 4.0, the radio show. Let's go! Intermediate. Welcome back, friends. It is time for the intermediate portion of Class 86. And you may recall that in the last class, Class 85, we were talking about the verb to sing. Sing, cantar. To sing. Every day I sing. Yesterday I sang. Lately I have sung. Sing, sang, sung. Sing, sang, sung, right? So, and I asked the question to Alvaro. Alvaro was with me, and I said, Alvaro, do you like to sing? He said, yes, I like to sing. Now, at home, do you ever sing Rolling Stones songs? Yes, I sing Rolling Stones songs. Ask me if I sang a Rolling Stones song yesterday. Kyle, did you sing a Rolling Stones song yesterday? Yes, I sang a Rolling Stones song yesterday. I did. In the shower. I often sing in the shower. I sang a Rolling Stones song yesterday. Did you sing in the shower yesterday? Yes, Kyle, I sang in the shower yesterday. Have you ever sung a song written by me? I asked Alvaro that, and he said no. But have you ever sung a song written by me? No, Kyle, I haven't sung a song written by you. Sing, sang, sung. I haven't sung a song written by you. Because personally, I haven't written a song. Have you ever written a song? Song, canción, song, S-O-N-G. So sing, sang, sung, and then canción is a song. Song. Okay? And what is interesting, when we sing, we have what we call the lyrics. Sometimes people just say the words, but we say the words to a song. The lyrics to a song. Do you know the lyrics to that song? To the song, not of the song, which is a bit strange, that use of preposition, isn't it? Now, did you sing a Beatles song yesterday? Give me an affirmative answer. Yes, I sang a Beatles song yesterday. Have you ever sung the Canadian national anthem? No? Oh, I have. In fact, I have sung the Canadian national anthem on Vaughan Radio. Yeah, I was on the show, I was on Cloverdale's Corner once when it first started. In fact, it wasn't even called Cloverdale's Corner at that time. It was just a show. Richard Vaughan and it was a show. Wow, it was a show with Richard and with Jim Traynor and a few other. There were some guests, I think, as well. And this was about 6 or 7 years ago. And I sang the Canadian national anthem. Yeah. When I was young, I used to sing in a choir. I sang in a choir for a few years, but I don't sing in a choir anymore. Okay. Sing, sang, sung. Very good. And yeah, think of that, the idea of words to a song. The lyrics are the words to a song. All right. Translation. Well, it is time for translation list number 21. Yes, translation list number 21. So remember, at home, out loud, en voz alta. This is a review, so you should know this, right? No problem. Hablemos de ellos. Let's talk about them. Let's talk about them. Number 2. ¿Qué quieres que te diga? What do you want me to tell you? What do you want me to tell you? Number 3. Mira el cuadro y dime lo que ves. Look at the picture and tell me what you see. Number 4. Veo a un hombre montando a caballo. I see a man riding a horse. I see a man riding a horse. Number 5. ¿Me puedes traer un clip? Can you bring me a paper clip? A paper clip? Can you bring me a paper clip? Number 6. No soy tan alto como él. I'm not as tall as he is. Just thinking about number 5 here. Un clip, you say, which is obviously a word that has been borrowed from English. But we say a paper clip. Un clip de papel. A paper clip, right? Now here, I'm not as tall as he is. Number 7, mantén la espalda recta. Keep your back straight. Very often in Spanish you use la. You would just say keep the back, but in English we would say your back. Keep your back straight. And this happens very, very often that you don't use the pronoun, or excuse me, possessive adjective the way we do, your back. Keep your back straight like this, okay? Keep your back straight. Number 8, ¿sabías que esto iba a ocurrir? Did you know this was going to happen? Did you know this was going to happen? Number 9, oí algo, pero no sabía qué era. I heard something, but I didn't know what it was. I heard something, but I didn't know what it was. Number 10, mis ideas son parecidas a las tuyas. My ideas are similar to yours. My ideas are similar to yours. Number 11, estaban volando por encima de las nubes. They were flying above, por encima de. They were flying above the clouds. They were flying above the clouds. Number 12, mi nivel es inferior al de ellos. My level is below theirs. So here they were flying above the clouds. My level is below theirs. Above and below. Above and below, right? Por encima de and inferior. In this case, with a level, the level is below. My level is below theirs. All right. Word of the day. Well, yes, it is time for our word of the day. Our word of the day today is, in fact, 2 words, tap water. Agua del grifo. Tap water. It comes from the tap, del grifo. The tap. So, yeah, tap water. And it's something that I like how in Spain you can ask for tap water in any restaurant and they will give it to you. You say, a glass of water, and they will give it to you. They'll do this in Canada as well. In restaurants, you can always ask for water. But there are some countries where, like in France, I think if you ask for tap water, they'll say, no, we're not going to give you any water, but we will sell you a bottle for €2.25 or something. They will charge you for the water, but tap water, we say. So this is a good word to know if you're traveling and you want to get water and you don't want to pay for it. If you're in Canada, say, just give me some tap water. Madrid has very good tap water. The quality is very good. And most of Spain, I think the water is quite drinkable. Bebible. It's quite drinkable. You can drink it. And it's quite drinkable. Yeah. And in Canada, we have an abundance of water. So the water is very good, and it's good to drink. Yeah. And in fact, I remember when I was young, the water actually being free in the house. I remember when I was about 10 years old, someone from our municipal government came and installed a meter to measure the water use, because until then, there was no billing for the water. It was free, and they didn't they didn't even measure it. You could use as much water as you wanted. And obviously this is a very foreign idea in Spain, where water is treated as being very precious, because you often have shortages of water here. Sometimes, yeah. But in Canada, we use a lot of water, and I would say we waste a lot. We definitely waste a lot of water, and we have bad habits in terms of water consumption because we've never had shortages, and we've never really had to be concerned about water use. But very important to think about water consumption. And I also think it's very important for the governments to make sure that the people have access to water, in my opinion. I think, it's not always, this is my personal opinion, but I think it's not always appropriate for say the government or even, it's not always appropriate for us to be told, it's our problem if we run out of water. Well, I think we could probably say that there is a responsibility of the government, I think, to make sure that we have enough water, to make sure that the supply is there. So if we have to use desalination plants like they do in the Middle East and these countries, well, so be it. But we certainly have to do our part. We have to have a good infrastructure, getting water to the people, and we also have to have, we also have to be reasonable about our consumption, of course. So the responsibility lies on everyone's shoulders, I think, to be reasonable about this sort of thing. Anyway, tap water, agua del grifo, tap water. That's our word of the day. And let's move on now and talk about the present perfect using the word for. For. Now, for plus a period of time tells us how long something lasts or something has lasted. But now we're going to use this in the present perfect. I'm sitting in a chair. I have been sitting in this chair for 1 hour. I have been sitting in this chair for an hour. Not during. No se puede decir during. You cannot say during in this case. I have been sitting in this chair for an hour. I have been sitting in this chair since the start of class. We'll talk about since a little bit later. But for, make sure you understand the difference between for, because very often durante translates very often as for. Okay? Do not confuse for and during. A few years ago, in fact, it was 4 years ago, I went to the Winter Olympics in Italy, Torino, Italy. I went to watch the Winter Olympics. I was in Italy during the Olympics. I was in Italy for 7 days. So for 7 days tells me how long that period lasted. For 7 days. I was there during the Olympics. Now, it doesn't mean that I was there for the entire Olympic Games. The Olympics lasted 15 days, I think. I was there for 7 of those days. Okay? The last time I went to Canada, last Christmas, I was in Germany. Frankfurt. I was in Frankfurt. I was in Frankfurt on my holidays, okay? I was in Frankfurt during my holidays, but I was in Frankfurt for 2 hours. Okay, if I say I was in Frankfurt during my holidays, it doesn't mean that I spent all my holidays there. No. I'm just putting a moment into a greater period of time, okay? I was there for 2 hours in the airport waiting for my connection to Canada. Okay? But now we're going to think about this in the present perfect. So ask me how long I have been living in Spain. Kyle, how long have you been living in Spain? I have been living in Spain for 6 years. How long have you been studying English? I've been studying English for, 10 years. How long has Spain had a constitution? Spain has had a constitution for, I guess, 33 years, maybe? How long have I been talking to you? Kyle, you've been talking to me for 15 minutes. And how long have you been listening? Kyle, I've been listening for 15 minutes. How long have the Rolling Stones been popular? The Rolling Stones have been popular for, 40 years. Let's see, they started, I think, in around 1960. That would mean 50 years. No, it can't be. They can't be that. No, maybe they started in 1965. So I'd say they have been popular for 45 years. Wow. Ask me how long I have had my watch. Kyle, how long have you had your watch? I've had my watch for 6 years. Ask me how long I have known Alberto. Kyle, how long have you known Alberto? I've known Alberto for 2 years. All right, good. We'll practice more of this structure tomorrow, but let's move on to the vocabulary of the day. Vocabulary of the day. Yes, it is time for the vocabulary of the day. The first word today, referirse a. To refer to. To refer to. To refer to. Very good. Costumbre. Custom. 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 Desde que. Puesto que. Since. Very good. We always use present perfect with since. I've been here since the start of the show. Now we'll talk about this next. Brisa. Breeze. 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 Accento. Accent. Accent. Do I have an accent when I speak Spanish? Ha ha ha, of course you do, Kyle. Yes, I have a typical Guiri accent, don't I? I know. I have an accent, sure. All right, now we have the structure, how long? Ask me how long I've been sitting here. Kyle, how long have you been sitting there? I have been sitting here since the start of the class. Since is followed by a moment, and it is always used in the present perfect. Okay? Do you understand? Present perfect, since. Okay? And it was one of our words of vocabulary, desde que, puesto que. I have been living in my house since 2004. Since a moment. Okay? I have been sitting in this chair since the start of class. I have been living in my house since 2004. I have been wearing this watch since 8:30 this morning. I have had these shoes since November of last year. I have been wearing them since 8:30 this morning. I have been teaching English since 2004. Canada has been a country since 1867. Right? Present perfect. Okay, we're completely out of time, but I want to thank you so much for listening. We're going to go to a break, but I'll be back soon. Bye-bye.